Hi everyone, this video is going to be for quick swatches of Urban Decay's fairly new Naked2 Basics palette. I know this has been out for a little while and it's just taken me a little time to get the video up because there have been so many videos that I've needed to publish in the past month and a half or so. I am also going to give away one brand new Naked2 Basics palette to one of my subscribers, so if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so that you can be eligible to win this lovely palette. And a review with photos and swatches of this palette is already up and has been up for a while at allurabeauty.com if you want to see more in-depth details about the palette and how it performs. As always, links to the blog sale and sneak peeks to upcoming MAC collections are in the description box below, as well as information on where you can purchase this palette. It is available at Sephora and Ulta, and it retails for $29. So here is what the palette itself looks like. It is the same size as the first Naked Basics palette. It is very small and is made of rubberized plastic, and it really just fits in your hand. It is a very nice, lovely size to travel with and even just throw in your purse. You open it up and it does contain a full-sized mirror inside, which is great again for on the go so that you don't have to carry around a separate mirror. And as you can see, it contains 6 different eyeshadows. So the shades that we will be swatching from left to right are Skimp, Stark, Frisk, Cover, Primal, and Undone. As always, I'm swatching these over primer. So first up we have Skimp, which is a pale nude, and it has a satin finish, which means it has a slight sheen. Next is Stark, which is a nude pink, Urban Decay says, but I really don't see any pink tone in this. It's really just a nude, light nude color, and this has a matte finish. Frisk, again, Urban Decay describes as a warm gray, but I would absolutely describe this as a cool toned taupe, and this has a matte finish. Here's Cover, which is a muted, Urban Decay says muted red-brown. Again, I'm not sure where these descriptions are coming from. I don't see any red in this shade. It's another sort of taupey brown. Primal is another muted brown with a matte finish, again cool toned. And Undone is a deep smoky brown, again with a matte finish. Alright, so here are the shades from this palette. The only shimmering one is the very first one, which is great for a lid shade. It can also be used under the brow bone without looking too shimmery. The rest have matte finishes. They all have wonderful pigmentation. The shadows are nice and soft and creamy, making them really effortless to use on lids. My overall thoughts and conclusion about this palette is that it is wonderful. This is a palette that I can use every single day without worrying how to pair the shades or whether the formula is going to cooperate with me. It is so easy to use, and it's something that people who are just starting out with makeup will really enjoy using because the formula is easy to work with and the shades are very easy to work with, but that people who are very experienced with makeup will also appreciate the effortlessness of using the palette and the quality of the shadows. And although this is a more cool-toned palette, I'm not sure why Urban Decay describes some of the shades as warm. I really don't think that any of the shades in this palette are that warm, but in any case, despite the palette overall being more cool-toned, it is not as cool-toned as, say, the Naked2 palette, the full-size version, in which I find some of the shades hard to use on my skin because they are so gray cool-toned. And grays don't look fantastic on my yellow-toned skin. But this palette, all of the shades work well. They're not too overboard in terms of being cool toned. So I really think that any person of any age, of any skin color, of any skin tone could use this palette because most of the shades are matte. It will look nice on more mature skin, but it again is not a loud palette. It's very easy to use. So even someone who is younger and just starting out with makeup would be able to use this palette just as well. Now, I actually don't have the original Naked Basics palette, so unfortunately I can't give you a fair comparison of the two, but I actually think that even if you own the first palette and you're interested in having another very travel-friendly, easy-to-use palette, that the $29 investment for the second palette probably would be worth it. Alright, please share with me your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to be eligible to win a brand new Naked2 Basics palette, please make sure to just be a subscriber. It would be great if you could leave a comment on this video just so that I know that you are interested. And as a bonus this time around for this giveaway, if you comment on any of the posts at the website at allurabeauty.com, I will count each comment up to 10 comments on the website as an additional entry under your username. If you are chosen as the winner, I will message you through YouTube, so just keep an eye out. And remember that I will never ask you to send me money or any personal information other than the mailing address you want me to send your prize to. So just be aware of potential scams from people who are not me and not from this channel. Alright, I hope this video was helpful and interesting to you. Good luck for the giveaway. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, let's get looking at these colors. Here's shade 650, which is Nude Embrace. 655 is Daringly Nude. 660 is Touch of Spice.